Hi guys, Ed here. I bought this blue Bebop drone and flight controller from you guys. Looks awesome, looks very nice. The drone itself I know works well. I did bind it with my fly pad and it binds and starts up. I haven't flown it because the weather's kind of been crappy around here. But then I thought I'd test the Bebop controller, and it has some problems. And this battery here actually has a dead cell in it, so it's one of the cells is gone, so that's bad. Now I wouldn't normally complain about that, but since I'm complaining about the controller, I thought I'd let it, you know, it is got one dead cell on it. The Bebop controller actually has a broken switch here, but you can kind of reach in there and flick the switch, so it's not like it's a complete loss. I can take a little pointy screwdriver here and put it in there and turn that on, and that's just basically what I do. Is I've been using the screwdriver to turn that on. So, you know, probably shouldn't have to do that, but you got to do what you got to do. Now I've seen several videos. Like I say, it bound with this thing and flew fine, and started up. I could start the motors and stop the motors. Everything worked good with this guy. But when I brought this thing up, and I made sure to bring up some videos and check it out. I did it both ways, where I turn on the Bebop. It's coming on, doing this little diagnostic thing, and it sings its little song to me. Now I'm going to stick my screwdriver in here and turn on the flight controller. Now it'll sit here and go through its diagnostics, and we'll kind of get a video of that. Now, according to the video that I just watched, it should automatically connect to the Bebop, and then you'll see the status of the receiver and the Bebop, and put it up there so it's in front of the antennas. Maybe it's because it hasn't been in front of the antennas, but you know, you get the basic idea there, and it's still going through its diagnostics. Takes a little bit for it to fail. That looks promising, but then blink, they're all off, and there comes the battery. You can see the battery is still got a good set of lights on it. The drone itself has got a red light, and the receiver has got a red light. So I believe this is actually got the receiver's got a bad flight controller on it. So we did that where we turned on the Bebop first. I'm going to turn off the Bebop, and I'm going to turn off the flight controller. By the way, that is a little bit of a pain having to stick that screwdriver in there. So, you know, switch broken, bad battery, and the receiver does not appear to work. Now we're going to go ahead and start this up first. And then it said that as soon as you see the lights going, you can turn on the Bebop and it would bind with it. So we'll do that next. And you can see there's nothing I can do. I've tried turning it on a dozen different ways. I've turned on the Bebop switch. It's turning on. This is cycling through its diagnostics, hoping that the Bebop sings, or chirps actually. Still flashing through its diagnostics. Yep, finish the diagnostics, and blink. Everything's off. Battery light is full, drone light is red, receiver light is red. So I actually believe, like I say, that this flight controller is actually bad. So the receiver is bad, bad LiPo, one bad LiPo out of the three, and the switch, of course, on the side of this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and pack it up, and then let you guys take a look at this video, and we can talk about where we go from here. I am willing to send it off to Parrot for repairs and pay for those myself, but we need to kind of work out some on. So all right, here it comes, guys. Thanks.